welcome to this special episode. Special episode is just about my trip to Abakaliki, the Ebonyi State. I want you to join me on this tour as I show us some of the sites, some of the structure, and the level of development ongoing in Abakaliki. My first visit to Ebonyi State was about 23 years ago, and that visit was not a palatable one. I went for a program. Considering the level of development, I was not very happy with what I saw. I even termed it a dusty town when I visited Abakaliki. But remember, Ebonyi State was created on the 1st of October 1996 by the government of late General Sani Abacha. So the state was barely 3 years when I visited, and that accounted for the level of development for things I saw then. So I think that was my experience then. Fast forward that to just a few days ago, I had the opportunity to visit Abakaliki again and other parts of the state. And I could not believe the level of transformation and development that has taken place within these few years that I visited the state. I began to look at the level of development and I questioned the size of the state. I was surprised to know that Ebonyi State is one of the smallest states amongst 36 states on the country. The government of Engineer David Umahi has changed that narrative, and it calls for each and every one of us to go to Ebonyi State and see the level of development and transformation that Dave Umahi has been able to achieve for the people of Ebonyi State. I really wish we can borrow Dave Umahi to some of these our eastern states for just 6 months in each of these states, and let's see the level of transformation that he will bring to this state. I looked at the shopping complex that is ongoing. I was able to visit some medical facilities, the world-class hospital that is being built. I was so impressed with what the government of Ebonyi State is doing. Ebonyi State is changing that narrative. How I wish the other southeastern states or the other southeastern governors will go to Ebonyi and see what the government of Ebonyi State is doing in Ebonyi. It will help change our mentality. It will motivate us to do more for our people, because driving around the southeastern states, the road network is questionable. The structures are questionable. Medical facilities, everything is questionable. But Ebonyi State aims get less from the federal government compared to the southeastern states. But Ebonyi State is far ahead. You know, we grew up with this mentality. We use the word only Abakaliki derogatory. But Ebonyi State is changing that narrative. The government of Engineer David Umahi has changed that narrative. Ebonyi State is building a stadium. The stadium is not just a stadium, it's a world-class stadium, and is almost 80% completed. Ebonyi State is building an international airport, world-class standard, better than most of the airports I've ever been to in this country. The road network is extraordinary, and these roads are adored with beautiful and world-class flyovers all around the state. The roads are not just the normal roads we have. They are world-class roads. Congratulations to the government of Dave Umahi and his cabinet. Congratulations to the Ebonyans. All of you, you are excellent. You're setting a standard, and we are proud.
And life don't seem familiar when I'm lonely without you. I keep bringing us back.